It began with a small, persistent cough. The youngest Miller child struggled to breathe at night, and doctors blamed allergies or a lingering virus. But the symptoms only worsened, and the family's home, meant to be a sanctuary, was hiding a silent threat. One rainy afternoon, Tom noticed a musty smell and found the drywall in his daughter's room soft and damp. Peeling it back, he uncovered a sprawling colony of black mould, Stachybotrys chartarum. The mould had spread far beyond one wall, infiltrating the ventilation and attic. The cost to remove it, over $30,000, money the Millers didn't have. Their home became a source of illness and financial stress. The Millers' story is not unique. Countless families discover hidden mould, only to face overwhelming costs and few answers. Many believe the only solution is an expensive industrial one, but that's not the whole truth. There's a simpler, safer, and far more affordable path, one that's been overlooked for too long. Let's uncover it together. When faced with overwhelming problems, we're told only complex, costly solutions will work. But nature often provides elegant answers. This guide reveals a research-backed, affordable way to manage mould, using simple white vinegar and baking soda. Not magic, but science. A two-step process that kills and removes mould safely. We'll explore why this works, why bleach fails, and how you can reclaim control of your home. By the end, you'll have a clear, step-by-step protocol, practical, safe, and empowering. Let's get started. To fight mould, we must first understand it. Mould is a fungus, not a plant or animal, and its spores are everywhere, waiting for moisture to grow. In homes, mould feeds on wood, drywall, carpet, and even dust. All it needs is moisture to awaken and spread. The visible mould is just the tip. Its root-like hyphae burrow deep into surfaces. Wiping the surface isn't enough. The roots remain, ready to regrow. Mould damages materials and releases spores and musty odours. Some moulds produce toxins that can trigger allergies, asthma, and respiratory issues, especially in children and the vulnerable. Mould is persistent, but with the right approach, it can be defeated. Understanding its nature is the first step to reclaiming your home. Let's move on to the common mistakes people make. Many instinctively reach for bleach to fight mould, trusting its reputation as a powerful disinfectant. But bleach can't penetrate porous surfaces like wood or drywall. It only bleaches the surface, leaving the roots alive. Worse, the water in bleach soaks in, feeding the mould's roots. This creates a false sense of security. The stain fades, but the mould returns, often stronger. Bleach fumes are harsh and can be dangerous, especially when mixed with other cleaners. Even the EPA and OSHA no longer recommend bleach for mould remediation. Bleach works on tile and glass, but for real mould problems, it's the wrong tool. There's a better way. Many turn to natural cleaners like vinegar and baking soda, but a common mistake is mixing them together. The fizzing volcano looks powerful, but it's just a chemical reaction that neutralizes both ingredients. After the bubbles, you're left with weak cleaning power, neither acid nor abrasive. This viral hack wastes time and won't kill mold. To harness their true power, vinegar and baking soda must be used separately, in sequence. Science is clear. They're a great team, but only when used one after the other. Don't fall for the fizz. Use them right. Here's how. Here's the science-based two-step protocol for eliminating mold. Step 1. Pour undiluted white vinegar, at least 5% acetic acid, into a spray bottle. Spray the mouldy area thoroughly and let it sit for at least 1 hour. No wiping yet. The vinegar's acid penetrates and kills the mold, including its roots. Step 2. Mix baking soda with a little water to form a paste. Scrub the treated area with this paste using a brush. Baking soda's grit removes dead mold and absorbs odours. Wipe away residue with a damp cloth, then dry the area completely. Drying is critical. Moisture is mold's ally. This patient two-step method works with science, not against it. No harsh chemicals, no expensive products, just results. Protect yourself with gloves and a mask during cleaning. That's all it takes. If this method is so effective, why isn't it sold as a kit? Chemistry. Vinegar and baking soda can't be pre-mixed. They'd neutralize each other and build up gas, risking burst bottles. Business. These ingredients are cheap and widely available. Selling them as a kit isn't profitable. Liability. Mold is a serious health risk. Companies avoid legal responsibility by selling only surface cleaners, not real solutions. The best answers aren't always on store shelves. Sometimes the simplest tools are already in your pantry. Use them wisely. Vinegar and baking soda have been household staples for generations. Our ancestors relied on simple, effective methods, passed down through experience, not marketing. They knew moisture was the enemy and cleaned with patience, not promises of instant results. Over time, consumer culture replaced this wisdom with dependency on specialized products. Clever advertising convinced us we needed a spray for every surface. The result? Disconnection from our homes, reliance on chemicals, and vulnerability to costly solutions. Reclaiming this knowledge isn't about nostalgia. It's about empowerment. Simple science and self-reliance can protect our health, our homes, and our wallets. Let's bring this wisdom back. We've explored mold's dangers, debunked myths, and rediscovered a simple, powerful solution. The two-step vinegar and baking soda method is more than a cleaning tip. It's a lesson in self-reliance. Knowledge is your first line of defense, letting you tackle problems before they become crises. Share this wisdom. Tell others why bleach fails and why the volcano is a myth. Show them the method that works. Knowledge grows stronger when shared, building resilient communities. The power to create a healthy home is in your hands. Trust in simple, time-tested methods. By reclaiming and sharing this knowledge, we protect our health and independence. That's the foundation of a truly healthy home and a healthier society.